Good afternoon and welcome from Sepang, where the cars and drivers are getting ready to start the Malaysia Grand Prix. We knew this was a track that suited the Mercedes well, but no one would have expected that Lewis Hamilton would have created such a gap to his rivals in qualifying. If he stays out of trouble and the car continues to perform, well, victory should surely be a formality.
It's certainly better for a driver to be out in front, as they're able to drive without having to contend with the dirty air and overheating caused by being sat behind another car.
Nico won the last race with a performance that Toto Wolff called a drive of true class. He seems really at home in this Mercedes team, and it's from that platform that he's able to put in these great performances.
Nico certainly had the edge over Lewis last time out, and he'll want to put one over on his teammate again today. Don't underestimate the mind games that are going on between these pair as they battle it out for supremacy.
And the cracks began to show.
Hello everyone and welcome to Formula 1 2015 for this second career episode. We are here on the Malaysian track, and as you can see and could see in the intro to this video, it is raining. That will be an interesting race, I can tell you that. It was a bit unfortunate that my mother came into my room because I had to help her with making some furniture from IKEA, but we are on the grid. I didn't really hear what the engineer said there, but we are away. A lot of wheel spin, but everyone seems to have that problem. We are in 6th gear already. Everyone seems to be getting a little bit of way. Perez making a move down the inside of, I don't know who that was, but we just jumped everybody. We are on P9 now, 2nd gear, trying to go around the inside of Grosjean, but he has excellent traction around the outside there. We almost lose it, but well, it hasn't harmed us, apart from Hulkenberg going down our inside, but we'll try and do that against him now, getting blocked by Grosjean a little bit, but we've made the move stick. It is pretty amazing that. I had a lot of trouble trying to keep the car on the road because my setup wasn't completely made for this kind of conditions. Again, we were a lot down the field on well, during the qualifying session, but I feel like the Toro Rosso hasn't been updated yet for some reason, and also the AI is really fast down the straight. I hope you like the new editing style for the replays there. I try and put that everywhere where I use a little bit of replay cams. But yeah, here at the start you can see we jump just everybody. I don't know why the AI still leaves so much room, really, because in real life they really don't. But yeah, I thought they patched that or like fixed that for this game, Codemasters, but it seems like the game is really broken because a lot of people are complaining. I don't have any problems. I can put this game on Ultra and play without any problem, even in the rain. Here now another cam here from I don't know who that is. I think it's Grosjean or Maldonado. I'm not completely sure. This might be, yeah, would that be, yeah, whatever. I think it's Maldonado anyways, but he has a really poor start here. Now we can see it from the Sauber. That is Ericsson, and we just jump everybody. He was catching up on us, but as you can see, we just jump everybody. But yeah, I used a bit of that music to for that replay. I didn't even like. Yeah, God damn it, engineer. We had a lot of fuel, but we completely lost the back end there. It's already lap 4. Nothing really happened. But yeah, we get jumped here by Hulkenberg and Nasser, who both go down or inside. But we make contact with Hulkenberg. Nice racing there, but well, a little bit naughty from us, since in real life they don't bang wheels anymore. I still remember that clip from the 1970s, I think it was, or 80s, with. God damn it, I did that a little bit later and it actually helped. So if you're locking and if your tires feel really bad, moving it to the back seems to help, or at least for the Toro Rosso. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, from the 70s or the 80s, I'm not sure, but yeah, there was this Ferrari and this other car who banged wheels. I think it was at Zolder still in Belgium. Well, I might be completely wrong. It's been a while since I've checked that out. But as you can see, everybody is at our back here. Those were all the people we fought with. Yeah, those Force Indias and Sauber seems to be really fast, really competitive, and quite in our range. But still, it is really difficult. It is only our first season in the end, since we are yeah, Max Verstappen. As you can see, also a lot of moving from the Williams here, the Sauber, I mean, moving from the wheel. So even the AI seems to struggle in these conditions, but they always have that traction, and it seems like they just are invincible on the straights, because you just can't beat them. They just get right past you, and yeah, I don't know, I had a lot of trouble with that. Certainly on this track and on Melbourne, they were constantly just getting back at me on the main straight, and well, here also on the little back straight, I think you can call it, like it formed a V with the main straight. But yeah, really difficult to fight with them, but it is a lot of fun. But yeah, here we go a little wide, and whoa, we get so close to just lose our front wing there for NASA. But lap 6 here, yeah, here that's one of the weird transitions that I was talking about. I had to help my mother with like putting up some furnitures from IKEA, and yeah, it just I had to pause the game, and I just knew that you guys didn't want to see that. So now we are stopping in the pits one lap early of what our engineer wanted us to do, but the tires were feeling awful. And well, since you only start at the start of the race, which makes a lot of sense, well, I thought the tires might be a lot better at the end, and yeah, like that I would be able to finish the race without too much of a problem. The tires again really cold. You have to be really careful with that. But yeah, that's on the same straight actually. The transition again, that was because I had to put up the things with my mother. But yeah, whatever. We're down the inside of Kvyat, and it seems to have worked. I don't know if he pit at the same time as us, but this is his actual position. He is now in 18th, which is, well, a bit weird, because I think he had to stop earlier than he wanted to because he had some problems. At the end of the race he also finished quite far down the field, so he might have had some more problems. I don't know, maybe with his engine, or yeah, I really can't tell because I didn't check it out further on the replay cams. But yeah, anyways, we are in P14. There are still some cars in front of us that need to stop. I don't know why our engineers still wanted us to go in P2, in Mix 2, because we had a lot of fuel, and even though the graphics don't show exactly what we have in the car, I can tell you that we didn't have any problem with fuels, only with the tires here. And NASA here is going really slowly. I can tell you that the AI on this game is really fast on the straights, but somehow just lose all of their speed on the corners of the multiple tracks. So I'm really looking forward to tracks like Monaco, where there are a lot of corners, or like Singapore. That's actually my favorite track on the calendar, because it's just, I don't know, there's so many turns and it's such a long but short circuit. I don't know, I feel I can do anything there. I've done a couple of 2-hour races there, and I don't do those races often, so yeah, that says a lot. Our engineer here telling us that we are 2 places up on our objective, so we are P9, awesome there, but that didn't last really long. Lap 11 here, getting almost double overtaken by the NASA and who was it? I think Hulkenberg, or it was at least a Force India. No, not even. Yeah, it was. Now I can see it in the rear mirror. Yeah, see, now they're finally telling me that I still have a lot of fuel. That's what I was checking. I kinda was distracted by that, but yeah, NASA had just so much speed I couldn't hold him back, so it just went away there. Got a warning for that. Really fortunate to not have more than just a warning. Perez is just behind us now. And somehow on this game you can use DRS even in the rain, which is really dangerous, certainly at the end of a race, with all the tires of everyone that are pretty much dead. And yeah, you can see Perez and Ericsson just getting right past us, because yeah, I couldn't do anything and my engine was getting hot and shit. Yeah, I know the DRS is OP and straight line speed of the AI is just OP as well, but I've heard that like revving faster makes you go faster on this game, like not going too much into the red zone, not letting the revs go too high, and that just helps you with keeping up with the AI. Now this last lap I just left it completely on because Perez here completely lost all his speed. I thought he might have like had some problem with his fuel or something, that he ran out of fuel, but that I don't think that was the case in the end. But as you can see, really awkward to pass him there. He just held back everyone, which was at first really good for me, but in the end I can tell you that already, they just got caught up with me. And yeah, I'm sorry, my voice is still not completely okay. Yeah, only 10% of fuel, but that's far enough to just get down the two straights here on this beautiful track. I actually really like this track, but somehow the Toro Rossos, as I already said, they don't feel that good. They just, like, the performance isn't there yet. I feel Codemasters still have to release a patch for that, because they are a lot more competitive than they are right now. Now I really have to hold back the AIs and just pray for a good start to like gain some position. But here, as you can see, that ending, NASA or Ericsson, I think it was, just took that single point that we tried to hold on for the whole race. Yeah, a bit unfortunate, but
the results for this weekend's Grand Prix, and it's Lewis Hamilton who moves up to the top of the drivers' table after his win here today.
It's a position that Lewis is familiar with, and he'll be keeping his feet on the ground, but he knows that every point counts and that he's off to a great start.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye and see you again next time.
So yeah, as I was saying, it's still nice that we just get in front of our teammate and meet the team's objectives. So yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. It was awesome as always. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.